Hello. My name is Nina. Welcome to my channel. This is the start of the final December Diaries vlog. I've been making a weekly vlog every single week in December, and usually it starts on Sundays and it ends on the next Saturday. But this week I'm making it a little bit longer just because the holidays are in this week, and also it felt a little weird to stop it on Sunday because then I have like 3 more days of December left. So I'm just gonna film this vlog until the 31st. Today is Sunday the 22nd. It's actually already late afternoon. Me and my boyfriend went to see Wicked in the theater this afternoon. I had already seen it last week, but my boyfriend also really wanted to see it and I did not mind going twice. So we just got back. It's a very long film, but I really enjoyed it once again, even though I had already seen it. So I had a great time. And I wanted to open my advent calendar with you now, and then afterwards I'm going to get ready to go out for dinner. Like I said, today is the 22nd, and I'm really sad because we only have 3 more gifts to open, or 6, but we have 3 more days of gifts. Let's open this. Alright, by Catrice advent calendar has this hairpin, and like, I don't dislike this hairpin. I think this hairpin is pretty cute. However, I have been getting these kinds of hairpins in like every single thing that I buy. I have a subscription to a tights brand that sends me tights every month, and I've been getting one of these like similar to this clip in that as well. And I also already had one. I don't know how I got that one because I don't think I bought it myself, but now I have 3 very similar clips. So I don't think this is necessarily a bad gift. It just for me is a little bit too much, but I can gift this to a friend, I think. It's just interesting to see that a lot of brands are doing this as a gift apparently. All right, this is a classic product for me. I knew that this was in here, and I have been using this specific product from this brand for years. I have not bought it since I ran out a few weeks ago because I knew that it would be in this advent calendar. This is an hyaluronic acid serum by the Inky List. This is great for hydration. You put this on right after you cleanse, and it makes it easier for your skin to take in moisture like water. At least that's what I think it does. It has really helped my dry skin. I have really dry skin. And since I have used this product, or at least any type of hyaluronic acid, but I prefer this brand, it doesn't really matter. Hyaluronic acid has changed my skin. I have not had that feeling of like your skin pulling since I've used this product, and I will never go back. So I'm really happy that I got this. This is what it looks like. I am really happy that I have this in my collection again because I have missed it for the past few weeks. All right, I have been in the process of fixing my vlog from last week. I actually was so annoyed because I had it planned out. It takes a little while to render my videos and also to upload it. So last night I had a party and I started the rendering process before the party. And then once I got home, I uploaded the video because I was like, then it has all night to render and then upload. And then this morning I went to sit down and make my thumbnail and like put everything together and publish it. And then I saw that there was a mistake in the rendering and I had to do it again. So I fixed it. It is now once again rendered. I'm gonna put it on upload, but it is uploaded a lot later than I wanted it to. So I'm going to leave that to upload, and then we have a dinner tonight. It's actually a birthday dinner, so I'm excited about that, and I am about to get ready for that. So I thought it would be fun to show you how I get ready. All right, I just got out of the shower. I washed my hair, I washed my face. I'm now quickly going to do some skincare, starting with my new serum, and then I'm going to use this serum that I also got in my advent calendar. It is Sunday the 22nd today, and that means obviously that Christmas is right around the corner. And one thing I realized that is different from how other people celebrate Christmas is that in the Netherlands you actually have 2 Christmas days. So we have Christmas Eve on the 24th, and then Christmas Day 1 on the 25th, and then Christmas Day 2 on the 26th. And this is like a thing in the whole country. I'm sure that there are other countries who also celebrate it this way, but I know that at least in the US and maybe the UK, they only have like 1. I think Boxing Day is a thing, but for us, it's like the same thing. So like Christmas Day 1 and Christmas Day 2, there's not a difference. And that makes it a lot easier to see both my and my boyfriend's family in one, like on Christmas. This is also a thing for Easter, by the way. We also have 2 days of Easter. Yesterday, we already had our first like Christmas celebration with friends, which was very fun. And like I said, tonight we have a birthday dinner. By the way, I used this Grown Alchemist Age Repair Intensive Moisturizer. I really like this moisturizer. I also got it in my advent calendar and it feels really nice on my skin. So I'm going to leave it at this. I'm not going to wear any makeup. It's not a fancy dinner at all, but I do have to rush a little bit. So I'm going to get dressed and then we're going to go. So I'll probably talk to you tomorrow. Hello, good evening. It is Monday. I have not talked to the camera yet today, but you have seen some footage of my day. I didn't film my usual intro and advent calendar thing this morning because I actually had one of the worst nights of sleep in a while. I'm a bad sleeper anyway, but last night I fell asleep at like 10:30ish and then I woke up at 3 and I just could not get back to sleep. I lay awake until like 8 in the morning. And then around 8, I fell back asleep for, I think, 2 hours. So most of the day I've spent just kind of very tired and a little bit woozy. But then in the afternoon, my friends came over. First, we watched a shitty Christmas movie. We watched Holiday, which truly is one of the worst movies, one of the worst Christmas movies I've seen this season. And I have seen some bad movies this season. I don't think it was as bad as the one with the snowman. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a Netflix original about a snowman who turns into a man. That was even worse. But Holiday was not great. But it was like in a fun way. It was like trashy fun television. And then my boyfriend and my friend's boyfriend made pancakes for dinner. So we had those. Dutch pancakes are very different than American pancakes. They're more close to crabs. They're like a lot thinner, but it's a very specific way of making Dutch pancakes. I don't know. And we had those, and then afterwards we played Mario Kart, and we also played some more multiplayer games like Mancala and Blackjack, things like that, just on the Switch. It is now 10:30. I am really, really tired. I am going to go to bed soon. I'm taking my book so I can read a little bit and then hopefully fall asleep really fast and hopefully sleep through the night because tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and I obviously don't want to be really tired and have to go to bed very early on Christmas Eve. But before I go to bed, I still wanted to open my advent calendar because I didn't do it because I didn't feel like filming this morning. But then now it's been a whole day and I haven't opened my gift. The second to last door to open. Let's see if I can find it. All right, the Catrice advent calendar had another nail polish. This is the color. This is a lot more of the type of color that I would wear compared to the more nude, lighter shade that we got last time. So I definitely think I'm gonna wear this. I'm currently wearing the red one that I got earlier in the advent calendar, but it's already a little bit chipped, so it doesn't look that good anymore. I am happy with this. I do think it's a little bit like there's many nail products in this advent calendar because I got 3 nail polishes, the nail stickers, and then the nail file. So that's 5 out of 24 products being nail related. So I think that's quite a lot, but I do really like this color and I'm going to use it. So I am happy that I got this. All right, 23 as the last little small drawer over here. Oh, this is the Swede Pro Eyelash Serum. I think this brand has been in the advent calendar in this advent calendar before. I think the mascara we got was from Swede, but I'm not sure. I know we've seen this brand before. I just don't know what product was from this brand. This is the packaging. I think it looks really pretty. I have never tried eyelash serum before. Maybe when I was younger, I've tried it like once or twice, but never long enough to actually see a difference. I don't know how long you're supposed to use this to see results. A beautifying high performance serum. 97% experiences that their lashes are longer. 94% experiences that their lashes are fuller. 82% have got compliments for their lashes since they started using the serum. I am very interested in this. Like I said, I have never used it, and I don't have an opinion necessarily about if my eyelashes are small or big or whatever, but I do think it would be interesting to add this to my routine and like see if it will make a difference if I apply this every single night. I don't think it's that hard to apply. I think you just put it on your waterline or right above your waterline maybe. I don't know if this will do anything, but if it does, I think it would be cool. And I'm curious to find out. All right, only one more day of gifts before the end of the advent calendars. Both my advent calendars have 24 drawers, so not 25. I know some have 25, but I think 24 is more common. Even though I was very tired today, I did have a very good day. I had a lot of fun with my friends, and I'm really excited for Christmas. I'm going to take my Christmassy book to bed to read it a little bit before I go to sleep, and I will talk to you tomorrow on the 24th. Christmas Eve. Hello, good morning. Today is the 24th, the last day of my advent calendar and the first day of Christmas. I just took a shower and washed my hair. As you can see, I have put on my Christmas outfit and I am going to open the final boxes of my advent calendars. Now, I accidentally got spoiled only on the last boxes, and I know what I'm opening, or at least I'm like 95% sure about the Zalando one, and I am 100% sure about the Catrice one. But I'm going to open the Zalando one first, even though I've started with the Catrice one every single day so far this month. I think the Catrice one is more exciting, so I want to start with the Zalando. 24 is this big box here. Yes, I guessed right. This is a Rituals Hydrate and Repair Hand Recovery Set, which contains a hand lotion and a hand balm, and I think both of these are full-sized products. Yes, they are. I love Rituals as a brand. I think Rituals is incredible. I love their shower foams and I very often use their products. However, I am not a big fan of hand lotion. So that's why I find this a little bit less exciting. I do use it like in the wintertime when my hands are really dry, especially when I do my ceramics classes, because during ceramics you have to wash your hands like every 2 seconds. So at the end of it, my hands are very dry. So these will come in handy and I will use them, but I just don't really like the feeling of having a lotion on my hands. So I only use it if it's strictly necessary and if I really, have to use it. But that's just on me because I think objectively, this is a great gift because these are very high quality products and you get 2 full sizes. I'm gonna put one of them in my bag to use whenever I have dry hands, and then I'm gonna use the other one to just put next to my sink. So anyone in my house, when I have guests, whatever, can use this when they have washed their hands. So these will definitely come in handy. But if I could choose, I would have preferred a different product from Rituals just because I'm not the biggest fan of head lotions. But I do love the smell of these. This is from the Ritual of Karma line. And then this one is, I don't know how to say that. This line, I don't know how to pronounce that. I think this might be a Christmas line. It looks very Christmassy. It smells really good. I am very happy with that. All right, and then the final door in my Catrice advent calendar. This one looks very beat up. You can see because of the doors, because you have to rip them, that after 23 days, this looks a little bit beat up, but oh well. This is the final gift of the Catrice advent calendar, and it is a full-sized eyeshadow palette. Oh, these colors are so beautiful. This is what the palette looks like. It contains a lot of like neutral but purple warm shades, and I love this. This is like my favorite kind of eyeshadow palette to use. It has glitters, it has mattes. This will make a beautiful eye look. I think both of these gifts are really, really good quality, like final day gifts. So I'm really happy with these. I am going to take the Catrice palette in my makeup bag because I'm doing my makeup later today, and I will definitely use it right away today. So I will keep you updated once I do. I have really, really enjoyed opening my advent calendar with you every single morning. So thank you if you've seen every single day. The plan for today is first to get some last minute gifts in the city. We did not plan on doing gifts, but then suddenly we were like, we want to do gifts anyway. Gifts is not a big part of Christmas in my family, and we're celebrating with my family today. You are allowed to bring gifts if you want to, but usually it's just like one gift per person. And if you don't bring gifts, that's also fine. Like, there's no pressure. But usually my parents do have a gift, and then a few years ago my sister started doing gifts as well, and I sometimes do them if I have the money, and sometimes I don't do them if I don't have the money. But this year I still wanted to do some last minute gifts. So I have decided to go to the Lush store because my whole family has like different beauty related things that they like. So I figured I would go to the Lush store and then get everyone a product that they will enjoy. So for example, I know my dad loves to take a bath, so I can get him something for in the bath. And then I was thinking maybe my sister can get a face mask. So everyone will get something different, but it's all from the same store. And then we're going over to my parents' house. We're having Christmas dinner there today. And my boyfriend is helping with the preparation of the dinner. So we're going over a little bit early to help make the dinner. So I'm bringing my makeup and stuff to do there because the rest of the family is arriving like 2 or 3 hours later than we are. So we're going to go to the city first, and then I will take you along to the rest of my day. Oh. Good morning. Today is Christmas morning. I don't have my advent calendar, so I'm starting the day or the vlog like this. We are seeing family at the end of the day today. So this morning we have the time to prepare because tomorrow we are hosting a Christmas brunch. So we have just figured out all the recipes that we're making, and we're now gonna go to the supermarket to get all the ingredients, and then we're gonna start to make some things so that we have less work tomorrow. And then I'm going to get ready for the dinner we have with my boyfriend's family. So let's go. All right, we are all ready to go to the Christmas dinner. I did my makeup very different than I do usually because I usually do like dark lips and neutral eyes, but now I've done dark eyes and neutral lips, which feels a little bit odd, but we made a cake for our brunch tomorrow, and we are now going to go to my boyfriend's family for a Christmas dinner. So I will talk to you probably tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is December 26th, and that means that here it is the second day of Christmas. I just woke up. It is 9:30, and today we are hosting a brunch at our house. It's not a very big brunch, only my boyfriend's immediate family is coming, but we do have to prepare quite a bit. We did groceries and we baked the cake yesterday, and now I'm going to make a quiche, and then I'm gonna set up the table, and we have like buns to put in the oven. We have bread shaped like a Christmas tree. The family members are also bringing some food, so we don't have to prepare everything ourselves, but we do obviously have to make sure that like the house is all nice and ready and we can eat. I've been having so much fun sharing my holiday traditions with you. Hello. Because I really love reading all of the comments of you guys sharing your traditions with me. Like last week, I talked about gourmette in my vlog, and I got a bunch of comments with people explaining what they do in their countries, and I think that's so fun. And another tradition that has started yesterday is something that we call the Top 2000. It is a radio show, basically, and every single year, at the end of the year, we can vote on what we think are the best songs of all time. And they create a list of the best 2000 best songs according to whoever voted. And the list ends on midnight on the 31st. And every single year, except once since I've been alive, it has been Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. And it is a tradition to listen to this radio show up until New Year's, basically. When it starts kind of depends on what songs are in the list, obviously, because it is the 2000 songs. And some of them are like the full versions of like you can have 10-minute songs in this list if it gets voted on enough. So this year it started on Christmas Eve at 11 o'clock. So I have been listening to this nonstop. It's live on radio and television. It comes with like a cafe where you can go. You do have to reserve a seat, I think, but like there is a DJ in this cafe that is live on radio, and then you can go there and you can like have a drink, you can dance, but you can also see the cafe and the DJ on live television. And I thought that was so fun. I don't know if any other countries do things like this, but this is like one of the biggest traditions that I remember. Like the second Christmas is over, me and my boyfriend have put it on already, even though it's still Christmas. But my mom used to be like, no, I want to listen to Christmas music up until Christmas is over. And then once Christmas was over, we would put this on. But I've been listening to that all morning and all last night, and it's just so fun. I got a call when I ended that clip, and then I just did not pick up my camera again. It's now about an hour later. We are almost ready for brunch. I'm wearing my Christmas sweater. We are about to have the brunch. Almost everything is ready, so that's very exciting. Hello, good morning. It is the day after Christmas, and I wanted to do a little bit of a catch-up moment because I feel like I haven't actually talked like since Christmas began, and I thought it would be fun to work on my crochet project while I talk to you. I actually got this yarn for Christmas from my sister. It is this beautiful green yarn, and it's actually 100% merino wool, and it is hand dyed. This is like the most fancy yarn I've ever had. I usually buy very cheap yarn, so this is incredible, and I am making a shirt or a top with it, but the yarn is really thin, so I'm using a like 2.5 millimeter hook, and I usually use at least a 5, so this is gonna take me a while. I had a really incredible Christmas. I had so much fun. Me and my boyfriend saw pretty much all of our family members except like extended family. We ended up having a really busy schedule. We had a Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve. We had 3 Christmas dinners in a row, and then also the Christmas brunch. So I am really happy to have a day of no socializing today, but I had so much fun. I love Christmas. Not in a like I get crazy about Christmas way, but I do think it's so cozy and nice, and I love being around people I love and having like nice food and cooking for each other. And like I said, we don't really do gifts with Christmas as much as other countries do. We do gifts, but we do so I have 7 family members, so me and my boyfriend bought 6 gifts for like 1 gift for each person, and then everyone else also bought everyone 1 gift. And then with my boyfriend's family, we actually did kind of a game where you buy a present that you think anyone will love, and then we did this game where you had dice, and if you, for example, throw 4, then you had to grab a gift off the pile, but if you threw a 6, then you could grab a gift from someone else, and you kind of rotate, and at some point everyone ends up with the same amount of gifts, and then that's the gift you receive, which is also a really fun way to give gifts, I think, because you start to think more about like what generally you think anyone will love instead of what one person specifically will love. So for example, we all love to cook and we all love good food. So I bought as one of the gifts like a fancy salt package where I bought 3 different flavors of fancy salt and then a cute little salt jar with a little spoon to put the salt in. And I received a hot chocolate package with a lot of different flavors of hot chocolate and mini marshmallows. So yes, I ended up having a lot of fun this Christmas, but I also have been feeling really, really tired and really overwhelmed easily. And that's something I wanted to mention because it's something that I think you don't really see in this vlog so far. I've been struggling with sleep a lot. I sleep very little. I just cannot get to sleep, or I wake up in the middle of the night. And I've also just been struggling more with feeling overwhelmed. I feel like I get overwhelmed a lot faster than I usually do. And I have been feeling really tired, basically. And I'm excited to spend the next couple of days kind of decompressing and resting and doing things that I know fill my cup, because obviously New Year's is going to be busy as well. I love this in-between time between Christmas and New Year's. My boyfriend is actually out of town, and he's out of town every single year around this time. So I just have 3 to 4 days where I am by myself in my apartment. I'm not really seeing anyone because I just saw everyone, and I do have some plans, but mostly I am just going to sit on the couch, play Stardew Valley, crochet my top, watch movies, read my book, do things like that. So that's what you're gonna see in the rest of this vlog, mostly just me really being at home and doing chill things. So I hope that will be fun to watch. I hope you had an incredible Christmas if you celebrate, and if you don't celebrate, I hope you are having a wonderful just month. All right, this is what my progress is so far. This is like, I think 8 to 10 rows. So I will still be working on this for a while probably, but I do really love this color and I think it's gonna look really pretty. All right, thank you for chatting with me. I will talk to you very soon. Good morning or good afternoon. It is almost 2 o'clock. I spent my morning finishing up my video. It is now set to be uploaded in a few hours. I made my thumbnail and I also played a lot more Stardew Valley. I either don't play for months or I play like every single second I have. Anyway, I am about to go and have coffee with Leora and Leonie. Actually, me and Leora are meeting up a little bit earlier to go to the bookstore because we both got some gift cards for Christmas. So we're gonna see if there's any fun books to buy, and then afterwards we're meeting with Leonie for coffee. And we're all bringing our journals to do some like end of year, start of new year journaling. So I'm really excited. Hello, how are you? It is Sunday evening, which means it is the 29th, and I've actually not talked to you since yesterday morning. I'm working on a crochet project, so I am gonna crochet while we chat. But yeah, I haven't really taken a little break from talking to you since I started these daily vlogs, so it feels a little weird that I didn't talk to you this morning. But to be completely honest, I have been in like ultimate hibernation mode since like Christmas ended. I started a new Stardew Valley farm a few days ago, and I have been just like feeding through Stardew Valley. I have been crocheting, and like I said, my boyfriend is out of town, so I just feel like I'm in this weird in-between space where I am both not perceived by anyone necessarily because I'm alone in my house, but also there's not no expectations because it's the time between Christmas and New Year's. Like, nobody's working. I was so tired after the Christmas day, so I really needed this time by myself. I say by myself. I did see Leora and Leonie obviously yesterday, and then today I met up with my mom and my sister. So I have seen people, but especially in the mornings and in the evenings, I've just been cocooning in my house. So let's catch you up. Today, me, my sister, and my mom went shopping. It has been a long while since I had like a classic old school shopping trip where we go to all of the like clothing stores and we buy like shoes and things like that. I don't really do that often anymore. When I was a child, that would be like every few months, me and my mom and my sister would go do that. Another fun fact about me is that I am, but still am a little bit, obsessed with Lush cosmetics. I say was because this was like my hyperfixation when I was a child. Like, I knew every single thing about Lush. I think this started when I was like maybe 13 and it went on until I was like, I think 16. I would spend hours in the Lush store, and you have to realize that we didn't have a Lush store near where I lived. So when I would go to the city with my mom or whoever was with me, I would spend hours in the Lush store and they would have to just like sit there and wait. I would watch videos. I like knew all of the products. I knew what they were used for. I knew their names. I actually applied for a job there once because I was so obsessed with them. Anyway, I lost that obsession a long while ago, but I still love the brand and I love the products they have. I feel like the quality of their products is really good, and especially as someone who loves to take baths, I feel like Lush is really a treat yourself moment for me. Like, I love taking a bath with a fancy Lush bath bomb. But a couple of years ago, I started basically only shopping Lush on sale because the prices are pretty expensive, and I feel like the sale prices are just a little bit more worth it because they only do sale once a year. But that sale is really good because like all of the products made before a certain time are 50% off. And that sale happens between Christmas and New Year's. So I make sure every year to kind of stock up, and then I can use those products pretty much the whole year. I actually have 1 or 2 bath bombs left from last year. So I have bought a little bit less this year than I did last year. Also partially because I don't have a real bathtub. So I bought this like plastic tub so that I can take baths by putting that tub in my shower. And I love it. I'm so happy that I bought that. But it's a lot smaller than a regular bathtub. So I cut all of my bath bombs in half. So now I get twice as much use out of my Lush products, which is great. Anyway, I stocked up on some products today, so I wanted to show you what I bought. First, let's start with bath products. This year, I really realized that my main product that I love from Lush are the bubble bars. I used to buy mainly bath bombs, but I feel like, especially with this tiny tub, the bubble bars are just more fun because you get the bubbles. So I bought 4 bubble bars. The first one I'm gonna show you, I actually bought twice, and I buy this one every single year, and they changed the shape this year. It used to be called Butter Bear, but it's now called Bubble Bear. So I don't know if they changed anything. Maybe Butter Bear was a bath bomb, and this is the Bubble Bar version. But anyway, the scent is the same. This is what it looks like. It's so cute, and it smells just like, I don't know how to describe smells, but it smells really soft and like blankets and like freshly made laundry. This to me just this is my favorite scent from the Christmas collection. It's just so comforting, and it reminds me of like my teenage self and how obsessed I was with this. So I got 2 of those because I know that I'm gonna love this. Then I saw this, and this is actually one of the first scents that I ever bought from Lush. I actually have a very vivid memory of the first time I was in Lush because I saved up to go there to buy a soap because I was already obsessed with it. I don't know how I got obsessed with it, but I was there and I saved up to buy a soap because obviously when I was like 13, those soaps were way out of my price range. And I was doubting between this pink soap, which was a snow fairy. It was a pink snow fairy or a purple soap, and that had the same scent as this bubble bar, but I don't know what the soap was called. Anyway, I think I was in the store for like way too long trying to decide between these 2 soaps because I loved the smell of both, but I only had the money for one. And then I decided on the purple soap. And the girl at the store, bless her, she really changed my life right there, because she gave me a free sample, a pretty big sample, like this big of a piece of soap, from the pink one, because she saw that I was like trying to choose between them. So I ended up going home with both scents, and that just, I don't think I've ever been happier as like this 13-year-old who saved up to try to buy these soaps. And it was such a special moment for me. I don't know, this might sound really silly, but I hope that most people have had like a similar experience with different things. I always think about that. Anyway, that purple soap has the same scent as the Comforter, which is a bubble bar. And I've had this one before. I love it. And I saw that it was on sale as well. This is what it looks like. They have a smaller version, which is this one, and they have a bigger version, but I got the smaller version. It smells like my childhood. And then I got a new product, at least new for me. I had never heard of this. This is a bubble bar that is like soft. I don't know if you can see, but it's like squishy. And it's not like one of the jellies, those are different. But this is, I think, you're meant to like take a little piece of it instead of using the whole thing in one go, which is great because I don't use it in one go anyway. So I thought that this would be interesting to try. I'm not sure if this scent is from the Christmas collection or if it's just in the regular collection, but it's called Santa Moritz. Oh, it's called Santa, so I'm assuming it's Christmas. It says that your bath will bubble and glow like fresh snow. And this is a little bit more of a, like, it's a little fresh. It's always a little bit of a guess because in the store it's so hard to like figure out what I'm smelling because there's so many smells going on. Anyway, it smells good, that's all I'm gonna say. And I am very curious to see if this will be nice to use with my smaller bath. And then I also bought 2 other products. I usually only buy bath products, but I saw that they had a bear shower gel. This is called Sleepy Bear, and I think it's like a mix between their Sleepy line, which is lavender scented, and the Bubble Bear scents from this, because it's not the same scent as the bubble bar, but it is kind of close, just more lavendery. I haven't had a Lush shower gel in years, but I thought this just smelled really good, and I also thought it looked really cute with the purple glitter. So I'm really excited to use this. And then I also was specifically looking for a new cleanser because I ran out of my good face cleanser. This was actually also on sale, even though it's on like in the regular collection. It's called 9 to 5, and it's just like a cleansing lotion. It says it's for the sensitive skin. It smells very milky, very soft. It doesn't have a super strong smell, so I feel like that's also better for your like face to not use too much perfume. And I hope it is good. I have never used this specific cleanser. I have used the fresh cleansers before. I was curious to try this. And if it does work very well, luckily it's in the normal collection, so I can just rebuy it. Anyway, enough about my Lush obsession. I am gonna spend a little bit more time on my crochet work and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Tomorrow I have no plans once again, so I don't know if I will talk to you or if I will just get into my hibernation, Stardew Valley crochet mode, but we will see. I will definitely talk to you on the 31st though, so I will see you soon. Hello, I am very quickly getting ready at my parents' place because we just had dinner here and I am about to go to a party. I ended up not vlogging at all yesterday and today. Been doing nothing except crocheting the top that I'm wearing right now, which I'm really happy about. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Anyway, I am very excited about tonight. We are celebrating with friends. I am ready to go.